we're going to go right into the next guest. So this next guest, Britt Wallace, we've been wanting to have her on the show for a while. She was one of the first people who ever joined the first clubhouse that I came in, or that I did with. I don't even remember who was there, but I remember she came in and chimed in with her excitement and her stoke for TopShot. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of great TopShot Twitter accounts, but she is one of the original ones, or one half of one of the original ones. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for her First Mint debut, I guess, Clubhouse a couple months ago, doesn't count. Her First Mint debut from TopShot Callers, Britt. The biggest standing ovation we've ever had.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, we got the camera. We got Plunge. She's got your camera.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Britt, you there? Britt.
Can you guys see me?
Yeah, oh yeah, we can see you. I think Britt is somewhere where there's sunshine too. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Britt, I think we can hear you, Britt, but I don't know, your camera's a little slow.
It's my husband's computer. That's why. Can't trust guys. Right?
Well, we can't trust Plunge's internet, but we'll take it for what it is.
Mine's usually the odd man out. I'm the lowest common denominator on this stuff.
That's all good. Britt, I feel like we'll have a bit of lag in the conversation. We're going to make it work. Tell us about TopShot Callers. Tell us what that channel is all about.
Right. So basically, I'm from the Bronx, New York, and me and my good friend Miguel Rodriguez basically got into TopShot. He got into TopShot in the middle of December. I got into TopShot at the end of December, and we just seen how it was exponentially growing, and we were just like, we're both two thoroughbreds from New York City, so we were like, we should start a TopShot account, and that's how TopShot Callers was birthed. I'm a basketball player. I played at Rutgers University from 2006 to 2010. Played for a national championship under Steven Stringer. So I thought I would be able to bring my basketball knowledge into this space, and it's been pretty cool. It's been a pretty cool ride thus far. So I'm excited to be in this community. This community is great. LG, I've been watching you from the beginning. Like, this guy was posting every single minute. I'm like, this guy, he's the real MVP, for real.
Yes, absolutely.
It definitely feels that way for sure. Like it does feel like I'm up all night. That's cool. Well, I got to give props to you too, because you guys have been doing this, playing the Twitter game on this stuff, pretty much as long as I have too. And also, welcome to all the new people who've been doing it. But it's great, you guys have been around for so long. Britt, tell us more though. I didn't know you were a player. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, we want to know that.
What position did you play? Like, tell us who you play with or who you played with.
Yeah, I was a guard. So I played like I told you guys, I'm from the Bronx, and I'm from a basketball family. So my older brother is actually Alan Ray. He played at Villanova University. So nice.
I've seen him responding to things on Twitter. Yeah. I didn't realize that you guys were connected. So I've interacted with him a few times. He seems into it.
Oh, absolutely. I actually brought him into it. I was the first one in my family to get into this. And now, I brought my husband in, I brought my mom-in-law in, I brought my best friend in. I brought a whole bunch of people in with me. This is, I just seen like the NFT space is going crazy. So, I actually got onto TopShot because of Jared Jeffries, which is interesting.
Okay.
I heard Jared Jeffries in the clubhouse room talk about NBA TopShot, and I was extremely fascinated because my older brother used to collect physical trading cards when we were younger. So to hear Jared Jeffries talk about digital trading cards and being able to own highlights of your favorite players, it automatically clicked for me. I was like, oh, I'm in. And that's when I opened up my TopShot account at the end of December, and that's when you could actually put a quantity in to get packs. So that's no longer the case.
Yeah, that
That's
was
really
the
cool.
the
That's
only
awesome.
the only pack drop I ever had that I was not like a messed up one. I was like, oh, I guess I'll just do 5 because I didn't want to do more than 5. But man, if I'd known what I know now, I would have bought all of them. I would have bought every one that I possibly could have.
Right. I didn't know that this was gonna explode into what it is right now, or else I would have been doing the same thing.
I have to ask you this, Britt, as a former player, what do you, I mean, aside from dunks, I mean, dunks are the obvious, but what's the most prestige type of move on a moment? You know, you've got the handles, got the 3-pointers, the layups, the blocks, and all that. So for you as a former player, if it's not dunks, maybe it is, what's the most, prestige type of moment, that's special? Or does it go by player? Is it different for every player?
For me, I would probably have to say the 3-pointer because I was a shooter, and I was a shooter throughout my career. I'm second all time at Rutgers University for 3 points made. So
Wow.
anytime I see
That's wild.
any 3-point
Wow.
I love it for sure.
That's
So
good
how many?
stuff.
What's the most 3-pointers you ever put up in a single game, whether it was in college or in high school or in grade school or anything like that?
I've only put up 6 in the game. I wish
Only.
Yes.
Only. That's a game.
My God,
I
Britt,
feel-
like you're
I
like
feel
a
like I
full-on
should,
like
you know.
basketball legend that we have on the show suddenly. Like what the? I didn't even know any of
This
this.
is awesome.
Like this is like what the hell?
That's wild. Nope.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's why I'm happy I'm on with you guys.
You learn something new every day. You never know who's behind a lot of these accounts. That's the truth, right? It's not the same until you meet them in person. So that's really cool, and always nice to have basketball minds involved, I feel, because there's a lot of people that are not really basketball minds per se, and that still do very well, but it's always nice to have somebody with a basketball mind. And did you say you played for a national championship winning team?
I lost, but I got a chance to play in 06, 07. I played against Pat Summitt and the Tennessee Volunteers.
Wow.
Tennessee.
Wow.
Was that Shamika's year?
I was on that team. Yeah, I was on that Rutgers team that made that pivotal run. UConn biggest championship that year, and to the Final Four that year, and eventually lost to RIP to Pat Summitt, a legend. But I had a great experience playing for a national championship. You know, that's the dream of every student athlete. So I was blessed to be able to get that opportunity.
Wow. That's amazing. That's so cool. That's so cool, Britt.
LG is furiously looking for highlights right now. He's
I
typing.
know, he's probably
trying
trying to pull it up. So Britt, I'm curious. I've seen a lot of chatter on Twitter hoping for WNBA to get onto TopShot. So I'm curious, for someone who hasn't followed and doesn't follow NBA very closely, and certainly not WNBA, like when that happens, what are some of the like run it back moments that you would be like really pumped to see?
Definitely, because I'm a Lily fan. I would definitely love to see Teresa Weatherspoon's full court shot that she made to beat Houston. I would love to see that as a moment, and just to own moments of my former teammates. So, Erica Wheeler, you know, I played with LA Sparks. I would love a moment from her. Kia Vaughn, I believe she's on the Phoenix Mercury right now, and I would love to get a moment from her. Epiphany Prince, she's on Seattle right now. these are all my former teammates. I'm getting I
Wow.
would like a moment from each of my teammates.
That is cool.
Very
That is
cool.
cool. Britt, I do want to ask you, I feel like we could chat about basketball for a while, but I do want to ask you about your interest in NFTs, because I've noticed on your personal Twitter that you've been posting a lot about like just reposting some really cool NFTs. Are you on the whale shark level of NFT ownership right now? Like, do you have an enormous collection of just tons of artwork, or are you more a speculator at this point?
I am nowhere near the whale count status at all. But I am an avid supporter of the art of crypto, especially Black crypto artists. I actually run a page called 21 Titles, and we just highlight, the Black and brown crypto artists in the space. And it's phenomenal because people are entering the space every day, and I get a chance to see it firsthand. And it's an exciting time for real.
There it is. What I mean, what specifically about this art are you? Oh, this is some really crazy stuff. This is some really nice stuff. This is, I've been looking at the crypto art scene for a while. So tell us a little bit more, like from your point of view as somebody who's kind of curating these, let's say, like what you're looking for, when you're selecting. Some of these are cool, man. These are really interesting. What are you looking for in this art?
Right. So I'm basically I look at it from an athlete's point of view, right? So an athlete is essentially an artist, but we're just in a different form, right? So I look for things that I like to see in myself. So if I see that an artist is consistent in their posting, if I see that an artist is always trying new things and different things. A lot of these artists that I've seen, they're traditional artists and they're moving over into this space. So everything is new right now, right? It from music NFTs to just still art to movable art. There's so many different things, and I don't have a favorite. I'm just in here just looking, from, you hear stuff like with Beeple, right? Beeple just sold that painting for $70 million the other day, which was crazy.
Insane.
So
it's insane.
me that there's so much. It's very insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and I think to your point about consistency and like posting things constantly, like the thing that I picked up from reading about and sort of knowing of Beeple over the last couple months, and that what everybody else that has been around for much longer than I have, like 5,000 days is referential to he's posted a new piece of art for 5,000 straight days. And this was like a massive amalgamation of that. And like, he is the picture of, and the model of consistency and pushing the boundaries and honing his craft and learning new things and really like making himself into a more well-rounded artist across the board in a variety of different media. And like, it's a testament to him and to the space in general that like something so massive and so foundational to sort of NFT art in general, like sold for such a high volume. They were speculating that it was like maybe going to be 8 figures, so like $10 million. And 30 minutes before it was sold, it was like $14 million. Like there was a massive run up at the end, which I think is a massive recognition by real collectors and real like people that are in the know, that and a recognition that this is a really important piece and a really important part of the NFT world more broadly. If anybody does crosswords, like Beeple is going to be a name in a crossword for a really, really long time. So definitely, if you haven't looked into it, and you don't know anything about Beeple, definitely do some reading because it's exciting stuff.
Right.
Good.
And also another player that's also big in space is Micah Johnson. Micah Johnson used to be a professional baseball player for the LA Dodgers, and now he is an artist. He also sold a piece. His piece is called Cool, and he also sold over 1,400 NFTs of Aku in basically 7 minutes. He made $1 million in 7 minutes.
Nuts.
So we're starting to see these these trends with these artists. So I'm just really tapped into who's gonna be next. I have a couple of upcoming artists that I've highlighted on my page. Jamel Reynolds is he's an emerging artist that I think is gonna be, you guys should look out for him. His partner Latasha, she's great. And just a whole bunch of other artists are coming to the forefront, and I'm just happy to be in the midst of it.
Awesome.
Can I make a request of you, Britt? After this stream, can you put all of the things that you think all of our followers, that like things that you're interested in, and I'm sure that people will follow you, but if you could put together a list or a tweet or a tweet thread and send it our way, like I will retweet the shit out of that, because I think it's important to make this more widely known. And if there's things that you've found that like to share that with other people, I think it would be really helpful. So if you could do that, it's a small request, but I think hopefully it will be good for you, good for the artists around, and good for our listeners as well, who might need some more exposure to other things that they're just not familiar with.
That's a great idea. That is.
I really appreciate. I really appreciate that, and I will do that. Absolutely.
Britt,
Thanks.
I don't know if you've watched our shows in the past, but you know that anytime we talk about NFTs, that we play a game with NFTs.
Yes.
That is called NFT or Google image search, and you have to guess. I'm going to show you images, and you have to guess if they are an NFT or something that I found on Google.
Okay.
I'm down. If she gets it right, are we gonna do a raffle? LG?
There are 6 images, and if you can get 5 of them right, you will win prizes for the audience.
Okay.
Britt, are you ready?
I have to guess which one is an NFT.
Yes, that's how it is. And audience and chat, we're gonna need your help here. She's gonna need your help, because these might be the most challenging ones yet. Okay. The Britt, are you ready?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
You guys ready?
Here we go.
Here we go. Here's the first one.
Ooh, that's a Pepe.
Wow.
Britt, what do you think?
That's a little weird.
Yes.
I think
Yes, what? It's an NFT?
Yes, it's an NFT.
Correct.
Woo-hoo.
That's one.
Woo!
That's one. Okay. Next one.
One for one. Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. I want that.
Plunge. Enough. Plunge. I got to take your camera off. Yes, it's an NFT.
Is that an F1 Delta?
I mean, it kind of looks like it, but do you think it's an NFT?
I'm gonna say yes.
Correct. That's 2.
Wow.
That is 2. Okay. Next one. Here we go. That's 2 for 2. Chat. She's doing well for. She's gonna win something for you guys.
Hmm.
No, it's not an NFT. No.
Oh, he's going all NFTs this week.
That was an NFT. That was in fact the dog was in fact an NFT.
It was?
The dog was in fact an NFT.
Okay, you got to go perfect on the way out.
Okay, here we go.
The chat's just losing it.
Hold on.
The chat is wrong every time.
This is a hard one, LG. I'm gonna say yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. 3 for 4. Okay.
These are the championship minutes right now.
Okay, here we go.
This is game 7.
All right. There we go. This is relevant for you, Brett.
Oh, yeah. You have to get this one.
Right? How you got that liberty?
Chat is like not. You can't even follow the
I'ma
chat right
say
now. They're just
no.
blowing up.
You think
No.
no? You don't think that that's an NFT? Correct.
Whoa!
Okay. All right.
Wow!
All right. Okay.
This is it.
4 for 5. This is it. This is it, Britt.
This is the last one.
This
Free
is it.
throw to win the
Are you
game,
ready?
Anthony
Are you
Davis
ready?
style.
Free throw is appropriate for what the
I'm
image is
ready.
going to be,
I'm
Phil.
ready.
Here we go.
This is it. Anthony Davis free throw. Whoa! Shazam!
Nah, that's not an NFT.
Correct.
Yes!
Correct, Brett.
All
Let's
right.
go!
The
Big
chat.
time! Big time!
Woo!
That's what's up.
I can't believe that Shaq didn't fool you. Wow, you nailed that game. You
Killed
missed
it.
one, and then you just won it. You honestly won that at the buzzer. Honestly, that's probably the best way to
Buzzer
put
beater.
it.
I agree.
Yeah,
Come on,
Britt-
we clutch from New York. Y'all guys know.
Yes.
I like it.
The
Yeah,
Scarlet Knights.
guys,
I like
follow Britt Wallace
Yes.
on Twitter. Follow TopShot Callers and follow 21 Titles to learn about some new awesome NFT art. Britt, it has been awesome to finally have you on the show.
It was a pleasure, guys. Next time I will have a computer. It won't be slow. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to coming back.
Awesome. Thanks, Britt. Have a good night.